Hi, I'm Andrew Paradise, and I'm the CEO and founder of Skillz. We've raised $13 million to bring cash competitions to your favorite mobile games. Did you know there are already over 1.5 billion mobile gamers worldwide? Well, imagine playing your favorite games not for virtual coins or gold stars, but for cold, hard cash. That's what we've done at Skillz. We've created the world's first tournament platform where you can compete for cash in your favorite mobile games. At Skillz, we haven't just created a new company, we've created an entire new industry, one that's poised to grow to $9 billion in the next 3 years. We have 3 issued patents, 18 pending, and we're hosting over 100,000 tournaments every day. Skillz has partnered with hundreds of games that are already generating 6 times more revenue per player than Candy Crush. That's right, 6 times more revenue per player than Candy Crush. We're not stopping until Skillz competitions are bigger than the World Series, the Super Bowl, and the World Cup combined. Our players have already won over $2 million this year. So what are you waiting for? Go to skillz.com and start playing today.
Hello everybody, I'm Mandy Drury and welcome to PowerPitch. Well, you just heard the Skillz pitch, but let me introduce you now to the panel. On set with us is Alicia Surrett, founder and CEO of Cantegrion Capital. Alicia also serves on the board of New York Angels. Also with us is Kanyi Makabela, a venture partner at Collaborative Fund. The fund has raised more than $40 million and has backed more than 30 seed stage companies. And joining us from the West Coast is David Wu. He's a partner at venture capital firm Mavron. The firm was founded by Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz and focuses solely on early-stage consumer companies. So welcome to all of you. Andrew, you're in the hot seat. Alicia, would you like to throw the first question out?
How do you bring some of those bigger names on the platform going forward? What are the current obstacles and how do you overcome them?
Actually, the stats that I was quoting in our pitch were really focused around generating 6 times more revenue with independent developer games even, rather than some of the really well-known pieces of content. So we always get this question, and I think the best way to answer it is that they're coming very soon, titles that you're familiar with, and we're really excited about that.
Great.
Kanyi?
Well, on that note, Andrew, mobile is a hits-driven business, and so if you don't already have hits on the platform, it seems like it's a very long path to getting to really big revenue. So how do you make sense of that?
Yeah, so I don't know if you're familiar with games like Flappy Bird, but we have a number of these independent developer games that are already on our platform that have charted to top 100 slots in the first 12 months that we've been operational.
David, have you got a question for Andrew?
I'd like to hear a little bit more about the customer. Is it the same customer that's waiting, killing 5 minutes in line, playing Angry Birds or playing Candy Crush? Or is it a different mindset or a different demographic when you're playing for real money?
Yeah, so while we get about 35% of every day's traffic in a given game to come in and try the tournament system. And then the most hardcore players are actually playing multiple hours per day on their mobile devices, believe it or not. And the average on the system right now is about 38 minutes per day per tournament player.
Okay, Alicia.
So you're currently holding real money competitions on skills-based gaming platforms, but of course there's a huge opportunity with chance-based gaming if and when that becomes legalized. How do you prepare your platform now to attack that immediately if and when that legalization occurs?
Yeah, we've really viewed chance-based gaming as a kind of separate business. Our system's really focused around tournaments, but really we wouldn't be moving into chance-based gaming, which has a very different set of requirements.
David, final question to you.
I noticed that right now most of your interaction with the end customer is inside of the actual games, but you have at least one game that looks like it's published by your own company, and as well as maybe there's an opportunity to be up in front and have a more direct experience with the end customer, sort of like a casino house filled with games. How do you think about that?
We're great at monetization and helping game developers do that, and we want to allow them to focus on the creative build.
Okay, Andrew, we all had a chance to hear what you had to say. Now we need to know if we are in or out. And this includes all of you out there watching. You can log on to cnbc.com/vote and let us know whether you are in or out on Skillz. Okay, Alicia, what did you think?
So I think that this is really interesting because you have the democratization of gaming through mobile, you have the rise of professional gamers and live streaming, and you combine that in the industry with a company like Skillz that's hit major milestones, has patents behind it, and a really phenomenal entrepreneur like Andrew, and so I'm in.
What about you, Kanyi?
Mobile gaming is hard because it's really hard to predict what's going to really hit, and it's a hits-driven business. And so the fact that these guys are going for a platform and benefiting from network effects where it's sort of a bottom-up approach makes it seem like they can get to scale and defensibility a lot more easily. So I would go with in.
Okay, we've got 2 ins. What about you, David?
When I look at gaming, most of the money that's made at venture scale is tied to businesses that are actual publishers and have strong interactions with the end customers. I think the platform in the middle will make a bunch of money, but will not get to a venture scale business. So I'm going to be out.
Okay, we've got 2 in to got 1 out. Andrew, what's your reaction?
I'm really excited to explore and continue to build out the space.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much to Andrew of Skillz and to all of those on our panel, Alicia, Kanye, and David. By the way, our online vote is closing now, so thanks to all of you for voting as well. And that is the Power Pitch.